The other day when we were cleaning out the apartment, I kind of joked around about launching a video series on teaching men how to clean. The truth is that I would like to have a business teaching people how to clean, and also teaching people how to declutter and get rid of hoarding and stuff like that. Not to sensationalize the hoarding phenomenon, and not to make fun of men, but to help people lead a better quality of life, like happier, healthier lives. There's a lot of research about messy environments, disorganized environments, where there's a lot of clutter and a lot of just material things. It leads to depression and anxiety. It leads to mental disorganization, and it lends itself to a lot of anger and frustration and overwhelm. So I think there's a lot of scenarios that might find my skill set useful. Mom's moving to the nursing home, or a retiree is downsizing into a smaller home. A hoarder is finally, maybe the family gave an intervention and they're finally doing something about it. Or maybe a husband and wife have been fighting about it, the amount of cleaning and clutter and who does what. And those conversations happen all over the place. And they aren't just the men being accused of not being clean. There's plenty of women that are like that. So I think by and large, my experience has been that I've loved men who didn't know how to clean stuff and didn't know how to prevent the messes in the first place, which is, I think, a bigger deal. And so there's been a lot of anger and rage and frustration over the years about those things, but basically you can't blame somebody when they're completely ignorant of it. And not ignorant as in stupid. I'm not talking about, I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched and how they made men out to be incompetent buffoons in the domestic sphere. I'm talking about really capable men who are brilliant at other things and, that have a lot to teach me, and yet they never learned this stuff. So I might say men from time to time, but there's a lot of folks like this. It's people. And it has a big impact on our lives. If I go to try and find something in my house, I need to know that I'm going to look in one place and the thing I need is in its place. And I'm going to get it and go. I don't have a lot of time for looking in its place and not finding it there and then going, when did I last use it? Where did I see it last? Who might have left it out of its place? And retrace all of that and try to figure out the mysteries. I don't have time for mysteries like that. I need to know that my life can function. I